You guys ready for this? This is it. Is this potentially the next chapter of mobile gaming? Or will it flop and die just like so many other games before it? I guess we're gonna find out.
Throwing a game when you didn't know what you were doing to win it in the first place was challenging. At least two types of games exist. A finite game is played to win, while an infinite game is played to continue the game. Hello there, a hearty welcome to all. The finest time in life is when you're playing, enjoying the game and winning it. We've compiled a list of the best and most popular upcoming mobile games for both Android smartphone. We'll keep you up to date on the finest new mobile games as they become available. Here we are in the year 2021 with the most recent updates. Number 10. Fortnite 84. Battle Royale games around on mobile, but Lilith's new hero shooter Fortnite 84 appears to be attempting to differentiate apart. While the game is influenced by Fortnite in certain aspects, it places a greater emphasis on characters and their abilities. Fortnite's post-apocalyptic environment features a variety of strange weapons and vehicles, such as enormous walking spider tanks. Overall, expect a strange blend of Fortnite, Brawl Stars, and Borderlands. In any event, the year 2021 will be fascinating to watch. Number 9. Final Fantasy Pixel. The Square Enix booth at E3 2021 had one surprising announcement: Final Fantasy Pixel. This is essentially a mobile exclusive remaster of the first 6 Final Fantasy games. This is the first time the Final Fantasy III's original version has been translated into English. For the first time, there isn't much information available, with the trailer just stating coming soon. In truth, we have no idea how the remaster's final aesthetics will look. Check out our YouTube channel for the latest news, as we'll be updating it shortly. Number 8. Total War Battles Warhammer. Sean is a huge Warhammer nerd, and that, along with his love of strategy games, has resulted in thousands of hours spent playing and reviewing Total War Warhammer 1 and 2. He's excited about Total War Battles Warhammer, of course. The fact that it's being developed in collaboration with Creative Assembly and Games Workshop as the third entry in the Total War Battle series demonstrates the level of faith placed in NetEase. Although mobile RTS games have a poor track record, this next Android title comes from one of the genre's most recognizable franchises, Total War. This game is set in the Warhammer universe, so expect to see dwarves, high elves, Skaven, and other Warhammer characters. It's worth mentioning that it's not been created by Creative Assembly, despite the fact that it fits the universe. Rather, NetEase, a seasoned mobile developer, is leading the charge. This could improve the game's mobile optimization, but it could also mean problematic components like stamina and premium money are included. Number 7. Hitman Sniper Assassin. Hitman Sniper Assassins, a supposed predecessor to Hitman Sniper, would be released in 2021 according to Square Enix's Spring 2021 event. It appears to be similar to the Hitman Sniper game, in which you must stealthily assassinate targets. Aside from that, a video for Just Cause Mobile was presented, as well as news of an augmented reality AR version of Space Invaders, the famous portable console game. The game is being developed by Square Enix Montreal, the same team that brought us Lara Croft Go, Hitman Go, and Deus Ex Go, and it stars Agent 426 rather than Agent 47. So far, it appears to be quite similar to the Hitman Sniper game, in which you are given a target and must remove it at your discretion. Number 6. The Witcher Monster Slayer. Some may dismiss location-based games as a fad, but we were blown away by what we saw from The Witcher Monster Slayer, an upcoming augmented reality game. The Witcher, a fan-favorite series, had a blockbuster Netflix program earlier this year, and now it's time for a new mobile game. Spocko is working on the mobile game, which CD Projekt bought 2 years ago particularly to work on a new mobile game. We now know that the game will put you in the shoes of an early Witcher who lived hundreds of years before Geralt of Rivia and hunted down monsters in a real world. Yes, The Witcher is receiving a Pokemon Go makeover. The Witcher Monster Slayer had a modest playtest in New Zealand, and while a release date has yet to be confirmed, we expect it to arrive in 2021. Number 5. Dauntless. Dauntless is a free-to-play co-op action role-playing game for PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. The game's mobile version is now in the early concept stage, according to the developer Phoenix Labs, although no specific release date has been announced. In fact, in 2019, mobile development was placed on hold for a while. However, a recent interview with the lead product manager revealed that the firm is dedicated to delivering Dauntless on mobile at a future point. You play as a slayer in Dauntless, and your mission is to defeat gargantuan beasts. You have the option of hunting alone or with up to 3 players in a group. With each kill, you gain crafting resources, which you can use to create weapons to fight ever more terrifying monsters. Dauntless for Android will most likely be a free-to-play title that requires a continual internet connection, just like the console and PC versions. Number 4. Apex Legends. While we haven't heard much about a mobile version of Apex Legends recently, we do know that Respawn Entertainment's popular Battle Royale game is on the way. Devs indicated that a mobile version is in the works shortly after the game's original release. Apex Legends, a hugely popular game from EA and Respawn Entertainment, is now available on mobile devices. The game will be available for Android and iOS devices according to reports. However, no details on when the game will be released were provided. Apex Legends is a sci-fi battle royale game featuring various character classes if you haven't heard of it. It's been completely redone for mobile with touch controls and other enhancements. Unfortunately, this means it won't be able to play on both PC and consoles. Number 3. Naya Reincarnation. The Naya series will be available on mobile devices, although not as a port. Naya Reincarnation is a new game in which you play as the girl in white, who must explore the cage in search of memories from the past. New mobile games in established console or PC series were frequently dumbed-down versions that blur the boundary between game and slot machine. But Naya Reincarnation aims to defy this trend. The idea is to produce something intriguing in its own right, not to cash in on the brand. Number 2. Pokemon Unite. Fans didn't expect a Pokemon mobile MOBA game for Pokemon Presents on June 24, 2020, but that's exactly what they got with Pokemon Unite. In a 5 vs 5 arena battle, you can guide some of your favorite Pokemon. Some gamers were ecstatic, while others were not, but we believe in the concept of a Pokemon MOBA because, after all, a battle is what they do. However, Pokemon Unite offers a lot of interesting ideas and shifts the normal aggro-focused MOBA model to a focus of catching Pokemon. During battles, players must work together with your allies to capture wild Pokemon and then level up and evolve their own. The conventional MOBA concept has been modified slightly for Pokemon, with gameplay that emphasizes collecting wild Pokemon and putting them in specific zones to get points. Although there are just 2 lanes instead of 3 and no turrets, the gameplay appears to be quite similar to famous MOBAs such as League of Legends or Dota 2. Tencent's Timi Studios, which previously worked on 2 of the most successful mobile games, PUBG Mobile and COD Mobile, is developing the game. The Nintendo Switch version of the game will be released in July, followed by iOS and Android versions in September. Number 1. Final Fantasy VII: The First Soldier. Have you ever wished to take part in a gigantic Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale? No? Unfortunately, Square upcoming Enix's Android game is exactly that. This shooter set 30 years before the events of the final game will put you in the shoes of a soldier candidate as you battle it out in iconic game settings. You get access to various magical skills including shielding, healing and summoning in addition to shooting. Final Fantasy VII: The First Soldier is a spectacular battle royale game in which you play as a soldier candidate with deadly abilities and a devastating armament. As you engage in fierce firefights with other players, expect to encounter a lot of familiar locales and summons. It will arrive later this year according to the current projections. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, a contemporary mobile remake of the original broken into episodes like Final Fantasy VII Remake, is another option for those searching for a more traditional experience. The first episode will not air until 2022 and no further episodes have been announced. Join the discussion on our channel community to stay up to know on the latest mobile game developments. To receive immediate updates, click the subscribe button and also the bell icon. Thank you for staying with us until the end.